So, got a fun little story to tell everybody here. So as nobody knows, okay, besides my family and people that know me, um, I'm about 3 to 4 months pregnant. Finding out the gender on the 23rd of May. Um, so I work at I recently just got a job at Subway, in case that can't be seen. Eat fresh, all that crap. I don't know if you can even see the back, but so I've been working there for like a week or two. And so my boss does not know that I'm pregnant. My coworkers do, my boss does not. I'm a closer, I only work from 4 to 9. So it's not that many hours, so it's not like I gotta really struggle that much. It's not like it's putting me too much pressure on my body or too much strain or anything. So I know I can do it. I've worked bigger jobs before. I worked 12-hour shifts before. Nothing for me. So, about like 20, 30 minutes into my shift. Well, hold on a second. I'm a pre-closer. There's like a long list of things to do at work. Like, there's only 2 workers for closers. There's the pre-closer and then there's the closer. That's how big the lists are that we have to do because there's so much stuff on the do. They had to split the work for 2 people. So I'm a pre-closer. Around 4:30 comes along and I gotta take the temperatures of all the food, but I was thirsty. I needed to go get something to drink. And so I went around to the water fountain, and we had just served 2 customers. And I went over to the water fountain, or the soda fountain, and with my big cup, and I went and, did my thing. And I passed out twice in a row in front of both the customers and in front of the camera. So, the first time that I passed out, I managed to catch myself. I realized what was happening and I caught myself and I didn't fall. The second time I passed out, I had flung my cup over to the side or wherever, and I grabbed onto the counter because I didn't want to fall on the baby. I didn't want to fall on my stomach or hurt my stomach in any way, so I grabbed onto the counter and I swung myself around to where I landed on my butt, and I was with my back on the counter. So I'm laying there, right, back on the counter, and I'm trying, I'm waking up, and I'm just realizing what's happened, and I'm like, oh my god, and I look, and there's the wife and the husband we had just served staring at me for 40 seconds, and I'm like, is anybody gonna come and help? Nobody came and helped for a solid 40 to 30 seconds, and I'm just standing there. I couldn't talk, I couldn't move, I couldn't do anything. Stuck. And so, finally, the woman comes over and starts checking my pulse, making sure I'm okay. She's like, all this stuff. She goes, don't worry, my husband's a nurse. He sat there and stared at me, and then had the audacity to look at me and go, should I call 911? I'm not kidding you. So I went, yeah, that'd be the proper thing to do when somebody passes out in front of you. You call 911, like a person, like a decent human being. You call 911. So he finally calls 911, and so I looked at them and I'm like, yeah, I just want to let you guys know that I'm 3 to 4 months pregnant. So he goes, you're pregnant? And I went, yeah. And he goes, oh. And he hangs up the phone and goes, so you need to eat things with more sugar and you should probably get a little more iron in your diet. And I'm just like, that's it? It took all that for you to tell me that? So he goes, okay. They left, and my coworker goes, I'm going to see if I can find anyone to cover your shift. I'm like, all right, yeah, that's a good idea. So she tries. She goes to the group chat. Nobody's answering. She calls people. Nobody's answering. So I'm like, I can't leave her to do the pre-closing and the closing all by herself. And also, for those of you who don't know, Saturday in this store is one of the busiest days of the week for this store. So I wasn't going to leave her, with 2 giant lists to do and all the customers. Like, we were back-to-back customers all the time. Every time I went to go check the temperatures, a customer would come in. So I wasn't going to leave her with that. So I stayed the whole shift, and it was only 4 to 9, so it wasn't really that big of a deal. But, yeah, no, I worked, yeah, so that's the story about how I passed out at work and had to have my friend come and pick up my car and come pick me up from work. Because, yeah, I can work, people are watching me, I'm watched. It's not like anything's going to happen. If something happens, she could catch me, or I can catch myself, and something, I'm fine. Somebody could call 911. I'll be okay. If I pass out in the car while I'm behind the wheel, fucked. So, yeah. Thankfully, everything was fine, and I'm okay. The baby's okay. Everybody's okay. But that's a story about how I passed out at work. All right. Talk to y'all later. Have a good time. Hopefully your Saturday was better than mine. Okay, bye-bye.